Welcome to Expensive Coins. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of hidden treasures as we uncover the top 2 most expensive and ultra-rare US Kennedy half-dollar coins, the ones collectors and investors are going absolutely crazy for. These incredible coins come in unique color shades and carry rare mint marks P, D, and S, and here's the shocking part, even those old, dirty, or discolored coins you might think are worthless could actually be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars today. So, before you spend that old half-dollar lying around in your drawer, stick around, because you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, because you never know who might be sitting on hidden treasure. Alright, let's jump right in. Coin number 1. The 1979 Kennedy half-dollar is one of those extraordinary coins that captures the imagination of collectors and treasure seekers all over the world. It's more than just a piece of currency, it's a living symbol of history, art, and mystery. When you hold this coin in your hand, you're not just holding metal, you're holding the story of a nation, a legacy, and perhaps even the key to unimaginable fortune. Many people overlook this coin, yet hidden among them are rare variations that could turn an ordinary day into a life-changing moment. The Kennedy half-dollar was created to honor one of America's most beloved presidents, John F. Kennedy. After his tragic assassination in 1963, the U.S. Mint wanted to create something that would forever carry his memory, and so, the Kennedy half-dollar was born. The 1979 issue came more than a decade later, but it still carried the same sense of respect, patriotism, and emotional power that the original design held. It's a coin that reminds Americans of leadership, hope, and courage. When you look at the obverse of the coin, you see the familiar and dignified profile of John F. Kennedy. The expression on his face is calm yet determined, symbolizing strength and vision. The design captures his personality perfectly, confident, bold, and full of purpose. Every curve of his hair, every shadow in the engraving, seems to echo the energy of the 1960s, an era of ambition and change. This portrait isn't just a likeness, it's a legacy carved in metal. The reverse side of the coin features the Great Seal of the United States, a proud bald eagle with outstretched wings, holding arrows and an olive branch. Above the eagle is a circle of stars, representing the unity of the nation. The details are magnificent, each feather carefully engraved, each symbol perfectly balanced. It's more than decoration, it's a reflection of America's strength, peace, and freedom. Physically, the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar is a marvel of precision. It weighs about 11.34 grams, giving it a satisfying weight in the hand, not too light, not too heavy, just right for a coin that commands respect. Its diameter is 30.6 millimeters, making it larger than a quarter and giving enough space for the incredible artwork it carries. The thickness is about 2.15 millimeters, slim yet sturdy, designed to endure decades of circulation without losing its integrity. The material composition of the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar is fascinating in itself. It's made from a copper-nickel clad blend, a pure copper core surrounded by layers of nickel. This gives it a silver-like appearance but a unique tone and feel. The inner core is made of 75% copper, while the outer layers are 25% nickel, creating a coin that is both durable and visually striking. It doesn't tarnish easily, which is why even old examples can still gleam with brilliance after years of use. The brilliant design of this coin came from Gilroy Roberts, who sculpted the profile of Kennedy, and Frank Gasparo, who created the majestic eagle on the reverse. Both were master engravers whose work defined an era of American coin artistry. Their attention to detail, precision, and symbolism made the Kennedy half-dollar one of the most admired coins ever minted. Every line of Kennedy's face and every feather on the eagle's wing speaks of their craftsmanship and respect for history. And now, what truly makes the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar so special isn't just its design or composition, it's its rarity and potential value. While millions were minted for circulation, a few carry subtle differences that make them priceless. Some coins struck in proof condition, especially those with mirror-like surfaces and deep contrast, are considered treasures. Even rarer are coins with minting errors or unusual toning, coins that display mysterious shades of gold, blue, or rainbow hues that form naturally over time. Collectors go wild for these rare varieties because they're one of a kind. The tiniest minting error, a misplaced letter, an off-center strike, or a double die, can transform an ordinary 50-cent coin into a masterpiece worth thousands, sometimes even millions, of dollars. There are stories of people finding these hidden gems in their change jars, unaware that they held a fortune in their palms. The 1979 Kennedy half-dollar with the P, D, or S mint marks adds another layer of fascination. The Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints each produce slightly different versions, and the proof coins from San Francisco are often the most visually stunning. The mirror-like fields and frosted details of these coins make them look more like pieces of jewelry than currency. When light hits them just right, they seem to glow with history and prestige. Over time, the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar has become a collector's dream. The combination of beauty, symbolism, and scarcity has made it a staple of American numismatics. But what truly ignites excitement is the idea that some of these coins, especially rare proof errors or special toning varieties, have reached values in the millions at private auctions. That's right, a coin once worth 50 cents could now be worth enough to make someone a billionaire overnight. Imagine discovering one of these coins tucked away in a box, slightly tarnished and forgotten. To the untrained eye, it might look ordinary, just another old half-dollar. But to a collector, that same coin could represent a once-in-a-lifetime find, capable of changing your entire financial destiny. That's the kind of magic the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar carries, hidden wealth disguised as simplicity. The beauty of this coin isn't only in its potential value but also in what it represents. It's a reminder of America's strength, unity, and the enduring memory of a leader who inspired millions. Every coin minted in 1979 carries that energy, a silent tribute to JFK's legacy and the dreams of a nation that still looks up to him. Many collectors say that the Kennedy half-dollar has a personality of its own. It seems to attract those who appreciate both history and mystery. Some even believe that the rarest versions appear only to those who respect the art of coin collecting, as if the coin itself chooses its next owner. Whether that's truth or legend, it adds to the allure that surrounds this piece of history. What makes it even more exciting is that most people have no idea they might be holding one of these treasures. There are countless stories of individuals who found a rare 1979 half-dollar in their family's coin jar, only to learn later that it was worth a fortune. That's why experts always say, before you spend your old coins, look closely. The coin that seems dull and ordinary could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. The metallic shine of the 1979 Kennedy half-dollar also tells its own story. Over decades, these coins can develop beautiful tones, soft blues, fiery oranges, and even deep purple hues. This natural transformation, caused by age and exposure, adds uniqueness to each piece. No two coins age the same, and that's part of what makes collecting them so magical. Beyond its financial and artistic value, this coin holds emotional weight. It connects generations, grandparents, parents, and children who pass it down not just as money, but as a memory. It's a symbol of hope, leadership, and the enduring belief that greatness can come from humble beginnings. That message resonates deeply with collectors and patriots alike. If you ever come across a 1979 Kennedy half-dollar, treat it with care. Study its details, the mint mark, the shine, the edges. You might be looking at something far greater than you realize. Because hidden within that simple coin could be the power to rewrite your story forever. It could be the bridge between the ordinary and the extraordinary. The 1979 Kennedy half-dollar isn't just a piece of metal, it's an emblem of history, beauty, and destiny. Its value continues to rise, not just in dollars, but in meaning. So the next time you see one, don't rush to spend it. Hold it, admire it, and remember, it might just be your key to unimaginable fortune. This coin has the power to change lives, to remind us that sometimes, the greatest treasures come in the smallest, most unexpected forms. Next is the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar from the United States stands as one of the most intriguing and captivating coins ever produced. It's not just a half-dollar coin, it's a masterpiece that bridges history, patriotism, and hidden fortune. When you hold it, you can feel the spirit of a nation embedded in its metallic shine, a whisper of a legacy that refuses to fade. Many people overlook it, thinking it's just another piece of loose change, but within certain rare editions lies the potential for life-changing wealth. Some of these ultra-rare pieces have fetched unbelievable prices, turning ordinary people into millionaires overnight. The story of the Kennedy half-dollar begins with deep emotion. After President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination in 1963, the nation sought a way to immortalize his name and memory. The result was this beautiful coin, a lasting tribute to a leader who inspired millions. By 1980, the Kennedy half-dollar had already become an American icon, representing both loss and pride. Yet, in that particular year, something special happened at the Philadelphia Mint, where some of the rarest and most extraordinary coins were struck. When you examine the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar, the first thing that captures your attention is the face of President Kennedy, facing left with a calm but determined expression. The engraving is bold and lifelike, symbolizing strength, courage, and leadership. Every detail, from the fine lines of his hair to the confident set of his jaw, was crafted with precision. This coin carries more than just his image, it carries his story, a story of hope, determination, and vision. On the reverse side, the majestic bald eagle spreads its wings wide, clutching arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other. Above the eagle, a circle of stars surrounds it, representing unity and freedom. This isn't just a design, it's a declaration of power and peace. The combination of Kennedy's portrait and the Great Seal makes the coin one of the most powerful symbols of America ever struck in metal. From a physical perspective, the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar is a marvel of minting. It weighs 11.34 grams, giving it a solid, reassuring feel in the hand. Its diameter measures 30.6 millimeters, and its thickness stands at about 2.15 millimeters, a perfect balance between grace and strength. The edges are finely reeded, adding texture and character. When you run your fingers over its surface, you can feel the craftsmanship that went into its creation. The coin's material composition is equally fascinating. The 1980 Kennedy half-dollar was made using a copper-nickel clad construction, featuring an inner core of pure copper and outer layers of a copper-nickel alloy. The copper makes up roughly 75% of the coin's core, while the nickel accounts for 25% of the outer layers. This blend gives the coin its classic silvery shine with a warm undertone, a perfect reflection of both durability and elegance. The artistic brilliance behind this masterpiece can be credited to two of America's greatest coin designers, Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo. Roberts designed the obverse side, capturing Kennedy's noble likeness with incredible depth and emotion. Gasparo designed the reverse, filling it with intricate detail and symbolic meaning. Together, they created a timeless work of art that continues to enchant collectors worldwide. Now, what makes the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar truly mesmerizing is its rarity and specific conditions. The coins minted in Philadelphia, marked with the tiny P mint mark, are among the most sought after. While millions were struck, only a handful remain in pristine, uncirculated, or error condition. Some feature fascinating minting anomalies like double dyes, off-center strikes, or unique toning caused by natural chemical reactions over time. These small differences can elevate the coin's value from mere cents to millions of dollars. Collectors go absolutely wild for these rare variations because they're one of a kind. The slightest imperfection becomes perfection in the eyes of numismatics, a fingerprint of history, a one-in-a-million masterpiece. In private auctions and collector markets, these rare Kennedy half-dollars have fetched unimaginable prices, shocking even seasoned experts. It's said that one perfect 1980 P mint half-dollar in flawless condition could make its owner a millionaire overnight. The 1980 issue marked a turning point in American coinage. It represented not just a continuation of a beloved design, but a quiet defiance against time, proof that Kennedy's memory and ideals still lived on. Holding one of these coins feels like holding a piece of the American dream, polished and preserved for eternity. It speaks of courage, sacrifice, and the endless pursuit of greatness. Over the decades, the Kennedy half-dollar has become more than money, it's become a symbol of legacy and inspiration. The 1980 P edition holds an especially mysterious aura because of the unique qualities found in some rare specimens. Collectors around the world search tirelessly for these hidden gems, examining every detail, the mint mark, the lettering, the luster, hoping to uncover one of the rarest examples ever made. Imagine the thrill of finding one of these ultra-rare coins in your collection or tucked away in an old drawer. To most, it would seem ordinary, just a half-dollar from decades ago. But under the right light and in the right hands, it could reveal its true nature, its secret beauty, and its unimaginable value. That's the magic of the 1980 Kennedy half-dollar. It hides extraordinary worth behind an ordinary appearance. Even the aging process adds to the coin's charm. Some of these coins develop natural color patterns over the years, golden halos, bluish tones, or soft rainbow shades that shimmer under light. These natural hues make each coin unique, as if nature itself signed them. Collectors pay huge sums for these vividly toned coins because no two are ever the same. The Kennedy half-dollar also stands as a piece of emotional history. Every coin tells a story of a president who inspired a nation, of an era filled with hope and change, and of an enduring American spirit. Owning one is like holding a memory that refuses to fade, a tangible reminder of courage and unity. It's more than a coin, it's a conversation with the past. What makes this coin even more astonishing is that people still occasionally find it in circulation. Imagine spending a few coins at a store, unaware that one of them could be worth millions. That's why experts always advise checking every old coin carefully. The 1980 Kennedy half-dollar might look simple, but it has the potential to change your life in an instant. Collectors say that the 1980 Kennedy half dollar has an energy and unspoken magnetism that draws people toward it. Perhaps it's the combination of history and mystery, or perhaps it's the belief that something so ordinary could hold something extraordinary. Either way, this coin has a magic that continues to captivate generations. The legacy of this coin goes beyond wealth. It's a lesson in patience, curiosity, and respect for history. It reminds us that great things often hide in plain sight, waiting for someone with an observant eye to discover them. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone fascinated by rare finds, this coin has something special to offer. So if you ever come across a 1980 Kennedy half dollar with a P mint mark, don't overlook it. Study its shine, its edges, its tiny details. You could be holding a piece of history that's worth more than gold, a coin that could rewrite your fortune in the blink of an eye. The 1980 Kennedy half dollar is not just a coin, it's a legacy of art, honor, and hidden power. It's a reminder that sometimes, fortune hides in the most unexpected places. Treat it with care, treasure it deeply, and remember, the next great discovery might already be in your pocket, waiting to turn your destiny into something beyond imagination.